Hey guys, today we got some more Revit tips and tricks. Let's start with the spacebar. Now space is going to be something that's really helpful. When you have a floor plan item that's already placed on your floor plan, you can hit space and it's going to flip along the arrows or the axis there, the mirror axis. Likewise with the table, if it doesn't have a mirror axis, it's going to throw this into a 360 rotating at a 90-degree angle. Let's say that I place something new though. So I'll hit create similar and let's hover over this wall. If I hit space here, I'm actually following the curve of this wall. So I'll use something like a chair. This is probably a better example. And I'll hit space, 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 space. And you can see that it was rotating at a 90-degree angle along the wall, but it's also rotating along this curve. So I can rotate 90s. I can rotate along the curve. Now we've rotated a 90 along the curve. And I'll be able to place chairs along this wall in a way where they actually look like they would be seated up against the wall instead of this awkward angle. So what you just saw me do there by rotating this element was custom shortcuts, and that's my tip. Again, I cannot stress enough how important shortcuts are to your workflow. They'll make you faster than anything else I show you today. Now there's another easy way when I'm moving something. I could just hit shift. Let's use the move command, and if I hit shift, I end up moving along an axis. So I either move horizontally or vertically. That's just a little tip when moving stuff. Another command that I like to use is the temporary hide isolate, and HH is my command for that. So let's say I've placed a chair and all of a sudden it disappears because I know it's under this table, and if I select it and zoom in, you can see it's under there, but I don't want to move my table. That's a waste of my time. I've already put it exactly where I want it. We'll hit HH, temporary hide isolate, and now I can select whatever's below it because in this view it's temporarily hidden. Now if I go down to the bottom here, you can hit reset temporary hide isolate, table's back, chair is moved exactly where it was. Super helpful. Another command that I like to use a lot is a paste align current or paste align same place. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take this table that's in this corner and say we like it in this exact spot, but we want it on the second floor as well. Well, I'm going to copy it here in the first floor. I'm going to go to the second floor now, and I'm going to hit Control-Shift-C, which is my shortcut. And what we've done is we've pasted this exactly in the same spot that it's on the floor below. Now, another way we could do this, I'll move this table up, is we can hit the paste command under the Modify tab. We could use this drop down, and we could paste align to selected levels, to current view, to same place, and so on. I'm going to go to current view, and it goes exactly in that same spot that we were on the level down below. Again, mess around with these other ones, selected levels. It's going to be a similar thing, only you're going to choose your levels. So I'm going to move this table again. We're going to go up here to paste. We're going to go to selected levels. I'm going to choose the second floor, hit OK, same exact place. Super, super helpful. Let's try another one. We'll go to paste align, same place. Now this one didn't show up because it's actually here on the first floor, and we did get this error down in the bottom, which is going to result in double counting, which just means you have something in the exact same place that it already is. So current place is going to be for new levels, or to selected levels is also the same thing, and then for same place is going to be the exact same spot that you've copied from. And that brings us to the last tip of the day, which is using thin lines versus regular lines. What this is it's going to be right up here in the top of your view. I like using thin lines. If you unselect that, however, you get thick lines, and your drafting on your sheet is going to look a lot more probably like this thick lines than it is the thin lines. The thin lines allow you to see the details a little bit better. The thick lines show a little bit more accurately what it'll look like on a sheet at the current scale that you have. They're also going to show things like line weight on details. So if you have maybe a vapor barrier, it'll show it as a thicker green line instead of a very, very thin line. Using this between back and forth is something I mainly use with details, but use it how you guys want to throughout the process. It really doesn't matter when you use it. That's today's information. I hope it was helpful. We'll see you in the next one.